Hi, I'm Dr. William Davis, author of the Wheat Belly and Undoctored books. We've been told for years that you must take calcium supplements in order to not have osteopenia, osteoporosis, that is, bone thinning that leads to fractures that are very bad for your health, sometimes even fatal. So we've been told to take calcium so that it builds our bones up. Is that true? No. Taking calcium does little to nothing to build up bone density and prevent osteoporotic hip fractures. The data are quite clear. Now, this becomes a real big issue in the Wheat Belly and Undoctored lifestyles because of the things we do in our program that make you a hyper absorber. You're an extremely effective absorber of calcium from your diet. The reason why that happens is when you get rid of the gliadin protein from wheat and related proteins in other grains, you stop losing calcium in your urine. That is, calciuria drops dramatically. Gliadin is a very potent provoker of urinary calcium loss, so that stops. We supplement vitamin D to a very healthy level of 60 to 70 nanograms per milliliter, which increases intestinal absorption of calcium dramatically. We cultivate bowel flora. We take efforts to take probiotics, fermented foods, prebiotic fibers, etc. Well, that cultivates lactobacillus and bifidobacteria species, which are very good at absorbing calcium from the intestinal tract, from the diet. And then lastly, by removing grains, we remove the phytates that bind up nearly all the calcium in your diet and you pass it out in the toilet. Well, there are no more phytates in your diet, and so you keep the calcium that you took in by eating, say, spinach or kale or other foods. Now, there's also emerging evidence that people who supplement calcium are also increasing their risk for cardiovascular death. That evidence is preliminary, it's observational and epidemiological, but it's looking to be very consistent. Calcium supplementation does not, 1, prevent osteoporotic hip fracture, does not increase bone density, and 3, likely increases cardiovascular death. So we do not supplement calcium, particularly if you're on the Wheat Belly or Undoctored programs, because you become so efficient at absorbing dietary calcium.